Yo, in my last video I got a comment saying something like, "Hey Luke, I really like your spiritual videos or videos more on psychology. I would like some more of those. Ask and you shall receive." Carl Jung is one of my favorite thinkers, and apparently he did lots of talks, and apparently there was one story that he told so much during his talks that his followers started to get annoyed that he was sharing the story so much. And it's a story that he heard from Richard Wilhelm, and I thought I would share with you that story today. And so the story goes, in the ancient Chinese province of Kiaochao, there was a drought so severe that many people and animals were dying. All the religious leaders attempted to solicit relief from their gods. The Catholics made processions, the Protestants said their prayers, and the Chinese fired guns to frighten away the demons of the drought. Finally, out of desperation, the townspeople called upon the Rainmaker, who was this guy from this other province of China who is known to be able to get things to rain. And there he appeared, the shriveled up old man. The old man immediately requested a small hut on the outskirts of town, where he locked himself up for 3 days and nights in solitude. And then, on the 4th day, it rained. Wilhelm, so this was a true story that Richard Wilhelm told Carl Jung. So Wilhelm was allowed to interview the Rainmaker and asked him how he was able to make it rain. The old man responded by exclaiming that he did not make the rain and that he was not responsible. Not satisfied with this response, Wilhelm pressed on. "Then what did you do for those 3 days?" Wilhelm asked. And the old man explained that he had come from another province where things were in order with nature. But here in Kiaochao, things were out of order. Things were not in Tao. And so he himself, when he came to Kiaochao, he also felt not in Tao. Thus, he went in his own hut for 3 days and in solitude, and it took him that long to be able to feel in Tao in Kiaochao. And once he was feeling in Tao and in order with nature in this new province, it started to rain. I'll share a link to where I read the story down below, and I'll share another link where Carl Jung shares his analysis on the story. But just my thoughts on the story is, this story really illustrates the importance of being grounded and centered in our lives. And it's almost kind of freaky that quite often when we get grounded and centered, it's either almost like the law of attraction changes our circumstances. It's like if you're upset about something external in your reality and you do something to get grounded, one of two things often happens. Either the external circumstances change, or your attitude about that external situation changes. That just the act of getting grounded and centered realigns you with Tao and with nature. And the crazy thing was, Carl Jung, this was Carl Jung's favorite story, I don't know, 80 years ago, when there was no internet, no smartphones, and in our day and age, this story and this message applies 100 times more, because our age is just so chaotic. Just trying to film this video here in LA, it's taken me 2 hours. I went to one park, there were people mowing lawns. I went to another park, there was construction going on. I would go somewhere else, there's all these people. People keep watching me while I'm filming this video. A helicopter will suddenly start flying over. It's just, my tripod broke, literally 6 things happened. But I'm in this park now. I took some time to get grounded and I just pushed through, and here we go, this video. So the message is, if you're ever feeling ungrounded, uncentered, just things like meditation, going to a park or being in nature, going on long walks. I really like long walks. Going on long drives, even taking a shower. Sometimes we just need to get away from people. But when we do these things, whatever it is for you that gets you grounded and centered, whether it's like the law of attraction or attitude changing, Carl Jung has some really cool thoughts on this in a link in the description. But it's like suddenly we are much more at ease and comfortable with our external situations, and it's almost can be like magic, and it can almost be like magical, like the rainmaker just getting grounded and then it starts to rain. That's the true effect of how being grounded and centered often gives us. When we're grounded and centered, magically things just start aligning and making sense. I hope you liked this video. I'll share another video of me meditating here or on the outro screen, and another spiritual video of me talking about Is Life Fair from a long time ago. Both will be on the outro screen. I appreciate likes and comments. If you're new to my channel, check out my other videos and consider subscribing, and have a great day. Huge thank you to my Patreons. I really appreciate the support. Peace out.